Welcome to Call It Like I See It, y'all. What's happening with y'all tonight, baby?
Let's do
What's
it.
good?
Call it like
What's
I see it.
good?
What's happening,
Hey, nothing
CJ?
much, man. Call
What's
it
up,
like I
Twan?
see it. We up in here again, man. Episode 6, I think, right? Yeah,
Let's go.
We're keeping it going, man. We just starting it off, man. We only been into it for like a month, man. And we just picking up steam and we going with it. So let's go.
Yes,
Episode
that's right. Cheers.
With Tiny in the house, CJ in the house, and T-Biz, y'all. What's going on?
What's good?
Not
What's
much,
good,
man? Ready to get on ball. Sorry I missed last week, folks.
It's good. It's
And
good,
everything.
man.
That's all good.
Hey, I just gotta say something though. My brothers held it down. That show was dope as fuck, man.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
it, bro. You know,
A lot of people fucked me up too because they hit me up on the inbox like, "Hey, episode
like-
5 was dope," and I said, "We didn't do episode 5." and right when my cousin told me that, Chris sent me the fucking link.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dang, the show
Nah.
must go on, motherfucker.
Yeah,
We had to
train gonna
represent.
keep moving, man. The train gonna keep
Let's
moving.
go.
Just hop on when you hop on. You know
That's
what I
how
mean?
we gotta do it.
While it's riding by, just run up and hop on. Whoop, whoop,
Hey,
whoop.
matter of
Let's
fact,
go.
before we get started, I just want to shout out people in our audience that's been checking us out continuously. We thank you and appreciate you for that. Also, man, leave us some
Salute.
comments on our YouTube page, man.
Yes,
Let
sir.
us know how you feel. Y'all
Yeah.
hit in the inbox. I can't go rewrite your quotes. Go put it
No.
on our fucking YouTube,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Gotta
put
have
it on YouTube, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
let's talk sports.
Yeah.
Like I always say, man. You want to forget about your problems. You want to, get stuff off your mind. Let's just talk these sports real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love to do it, and we're gonna continue to do it. So please subscribe. And like Joe said, comment, get involved with the show. If there's something you
Yeah,
want to talk
man.
about that we ain't talking about,
Yeah,
let
bring it
us
up.
know. Let
Yes,
us know,
sir.
and let's do it.
Yeah. I did get someone that asked about baseball. We got Darian coming on. He gonna be a baseball almanac for us.
Mhm.
Also, we don't fuck with no hockey, y'all. A nigga say,
Hey,
y'all ain't talking
well,
about hockey?
well, it
Yeah,
all
I'm like,
depends.
nah.
It all depends. If we was on, while the hockey championships was going on, what they call that, the hockey cup or whatever that just went on recently,
Stanley Cup.
where Canada beat USA, we would have been talking about it. But right now, it's kind of died down. The league's going on right now. If I'm going to follow a team, it's going to be the Sharks, and they're
Right.
they haven't been too good lately, and
Or Vegas.
I haven't caught up to where they at now. But we'll talk about anything as long as it's hot. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's not, it's not. So whatever.
Like your girl. If she hot, she hot. If she not, she not.
Hey, straight up.
She
Keep her in the
not.
house
Or
if she
anything.
not.
Yep. Straight up. Hey, that's real.
Let's go.
So, hey, let's
What
go.
time?
Let's go. Let's hop
Yes,
into
sir.
the NBA topics. You know what I mean? NBA is
All
going
right.
on right now. We getting close to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Recently, one of the big stories in the NBA was Luka returning back to Dallas for the first time. They played already in LA. Dallas came to LA and played. But this was the first time Luka was going back. I don't know if you guys saw before the game. He was kind
Yeah.
of emotional.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I thought that was
Rightfully
cool.
so.
Yeah, before we jump into that, we could talk about it all. But talk about some of that, man. That emotion
Yeah, I
and
mean,
him returning and stuff.
It was real, bro. I mean, he was being authentic, man. He's like, hey, man, that hurt. He didn't see it coming. He's like, man, that hurt. This is emotional. And now I'm about to bust y'all ass in a real way.
Yeah.
31 in the
teary-eyed.
first half. Oh, yeah, he got teary-eyed and everything. And then he let it rain. That boy showed out. That boy showed out, y'all.
You see,
31
in the first half, 45.
Yeah, he could have had
45 the whole
60.
game, but he had, man.
Yeah, he could have had 60 plus. King James stepped up in the fourth quarter and sealed the deal. And Luka kind of, he sat back a little bit, but he torched them boys, man. I loved every minute of it.
AD bitch ass flipped off LeBron in the game. He had like niggas didn't see it. He flipped off LeBron in the game, nigga.
Well, I know one thing. AD didn't show up. I know he didn't.
Sure didn't.
Hey, you can always count on him not to show up when you need him to show up.
Hey, I'm
like,
telling you, man.
What does Cam call him? Street code.
Hey, that's
that nigga-
good.
He
That's
called that
good.
nigga street clothes.
Yeah, hell
Street
yeah.
clothes. Wow.
Damn.
Got him.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
You know who the ultimate street clothes was? Is who was homie on that never played for the 76ers or the Nets? Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. That's really street clothes right there. That boy, he came with the NBA with so much hype and was just you ain't nothing.
That
Anyway,
nigga
I don't
Shaq.
want to get
That
sidetracked
nigga
on this.
Yeah, a
Shaq
lot of
said,
promise
Yeah.
and
"Hey,
it
that
did.
nigga
Luka.
Shaq. That nigga Shaq said he should be fined for
He
what
should
he
be
did to the
arrested.
76ers.
Yeah,
Man,
he said
I'm
he should be
telling you.
arrested. Shaq said he
Man,
should be
he
arrested.
Man,
for robbing
came
the
to the NBA.
76ers.
Man, he
He
robbed
robbed
the
them too.
76ers, the NBA. He robbed everybody. He's like, I'm coming to get the money, and
He
that's it.
ain't been shit since Devin Booker stole
Yeah.
his woman, nigga. He
Yeah.
stole
Yikes.
Kendall Jenner, nigga. Kendall
Yikes.
Kardashian, nigga.
Yeah.
His best
Got
friend stole
him.
his lady, and nigga ain't been the
Damn.
same. Fucked this whole game up.
Man, I'd have been like, fuck that, man. I'm about to
Hey.
boy. It'd be like, I'm finna kill these
That
niggas
nigga
on the
lost
court.
Got him! Got him!
That nigga lost his mojo.
He
So
lost
what
his
is it, Chris?
mojo.
What is what's the playoff race looking like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Oh, it's going down. I mean,
Uh-huh.
just to finish up on the Luka thing, he was emotional. He scored, good
Yeah.
stuff. Like you said, LeBron wasn't going to allow him to win, blah, blah, blah. So what that did, though, they needed to win that game. And that kept
For
them
sure.
in, contention for locking up the third seed, which they just did tonight. Because they beat the Rockets tonight.
Yeah.
And so they locked up the 3 seed. They already locked up a playoff spot, but with this win over Houston, they locked up the 3 seed in there, locked up.
Yes, sir.
Houston did not play their starters, so that wasn't the real Houston team. So take note of that. Take note of
For
that.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, they had that 2
'Cause,
seed spot locked.
Yeah,
so
speaking of that,
Yeah.
I mean, what you got to say about them locking up that 2 seed before anybody locked up the 3 seed?
Bruh, ain't nobody seen that coming. I tell you that. Before the season, that young team, everybody knew they had promise. But locking up the 2 seed in the West, shit, they did their thing,
What do you
man.
think of Udoka?
Man.
Coach of the year for that or what?
I will like to reiterate, since I'm one of the biggest haters, he fumbled me alone. He fumbled me alone. He don't get no motherfucking coach of the year. You better get coach of the year to JJ, nigga.
Hey, you a fool, man.
Give it to JJ.
Right? No, I think he should be
Celtics.
considered. He should be
Or
considered
Missoula.
for sure. But
Yeah.
he definitely should be considered because that's he went above and beyond, bro. He got that
What was
team
their record?
in the 2
What was their
seed.
record last year?
I
Last
don't
year.
know
Oh,
what the
you trying to
Yeah.
some
Well, I'm saying how much of
Ain't
an
nobody-
improvement did he make to the team? They
Oh,
were
shit.
decent last year too.
Nah, but this is
No,
probably
they
a
wasn't this
big
good. They was
I
not
mean-
this good.
not
I
even
know
close.
That. Yeah, no.
They're
They got the
50.
got
number
there?
2 seed locked. This number
Yeah, 52
2.
wins. Yeah,
We're talking about
52 wins.
number 2. Like we ain't
Mhm.
talking about like, oh, they got
Hey,
the 4th
okay.
or 5th. No, they had the number 2.
Hey, but check it out. The number 2 team is getting their ass whooped 140 to 109.
But
Who?
they
The
didn't play their
Lakers,
starters
the
though.
Lakers.
But
But
they
they
not
didn't play their
playing. Like I
starters.
said, they ain't not playing. All the starters ain't playing.
Because they locked down the 2 seed already, so they
Mhm.
resting.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Let 'em
yeah. It's
rest.
gonna be interesting. I definitely ain't scared of them in the playoffs. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So, they don't want to see us.
No.
They don't want to see us.
Udoka, yeah, he's up there for coach of the year along
He
with
should
the
be.
coach with
He should
Atkins
be.
from Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like Joe said, JJ Redick.
JJ and
man.
bigger
Yeah,
staff
and bigger
over there.
staff. So there's
Yeah.
4. There's 4.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Definitely,
And with that
man.
being said, since we're here, with all 4 of the candidates,
Yeah.
who's your coach of the year?
Ooh, man.
JJ or OKC.
And this is on the spot because
Okay.
we didn't discuss this topic or
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, this is on
Woo.
the spot. So, who's your
Man.
coach of the year if you had to vote right now?
Damn.
Who's your
OKC's
coach of the
coach.
year? Oh, you give it to OKC?
You go OKC's coach. Hey,
I don't even
66
know.
wins.
Is that homie?
His team is always consistent every
No, that
fucking
ain't
year,
no
man.
nice. Who's the coach?
Oh,
Think
man.
about it.
I don't
He
know
got
where
them
I
young
go
boys
with it.
playing.
You threw in that. You threw in another little monkey wrench right there.
Yeah,
He was only
and
thinking about the 4. You threw in the 5th one real quick. Hold
yeah,
on, cuz.
which is
Yeah.
rightfully so too,
But
though,
I'm
because
throwing
they,
his
I
ass
mean,
out. I'm throwing his ass out. He can't. No, he's out. No, he can't compare to these 4. He can't compare to these 4. Well, with the number
he
1,
has
but
the
I
best
give that,
record
no,
in the NBA.
but I give that more to the MVP. He has the MVP on his
To
team.
Shea,
So,
I got you.
yeah,
I got you
exactly.
in
Yeah,
that in
so
that young group.
and they was already good last year. They
And
just choked in the playoffs, right? So last year they choked in the playoffs. So they was already good. Now we talking about Cleveland being one of the most dominant teams in the NBA.
Oh shit, I forgot about Cleveland.
We talking about Detroit Pistons being a dominant team out of nowhere when you thought they was dead, because recently they was one of the worst teams in the NBA
last year.
Exactly. So that's why
that turnaround was huge.
Bickerstaff, right? Bickerstaff.
Yeah. That's Bickerstaff, man.
Bruh.
He got them boys playing, man.
Yeah.
You called it, Chris.
Right
you called
now,
it on that.
You can't give it to him because you haven't seen how far they went yet.
Yeah.
So I would right now, if I had to give it to somebody right now, I would have to give it to Atkins, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's
either him.
Runner up would be JJ.
Yeah, you know what? Gosh, man.
Kerr's coaching his team though
Houston,
too.
Houston's good,
I would give it to Udoka. For me, I would probably give it to Udoka, man.
They was already showing signs of life the year before, though.
Vaughn?
The year before, they was already showing signs of like, okay, they might turn it on soon.
True. But
did they have Donovan Mitchell the year before?
Who?
Donovan Mitchell the year before?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, yes.
Yeah. He's been there a couple years. Yeah, he's been there a couple years.
Hey, hold up.
So
you say you give it to Ime Udoka for the Rockets?
No, I wouldn't.
No, Twan said.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tough, man.
Hold up then.
Got you.
Then if you do that, he created the Celtics.
He did build them.
Yeah.
He's the one that built them.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
He's a hell of a coach.
I like where you're going, brother.
Did he get coach of the year for that?
No, he didn't.
He
got fired. He got
fired.
That scandal, right? So this is a redemption.
Yeah.
It's a redemption.
Yeah.
That scandal is not going to allow him. The scandal is not going to allow him to do it,
brother. Good
yeah,
job.
no,
they're
that's
not
good.
going to allow him to get it.
Right.
Okay.
But
they're gonna hate
just
on
in
him.
my eyes, I think, man, that's tough,
I like
man.
where he going with that.
Yeah, it's a tough race.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would go with him and JJ to back up, bro, because of what the Lakers were looking like they were gonna be this year, and this is his first year as a coach, doing what he's doing.
Coach. Ex-player coach. Get that.
Man,
a lot of ex-players don't make good coaches.
Right.
A lot of ex-players don't make good coaches in the modern NBA.
And he's already proven
I mean?
he's a very good coach, man. His schemes and the way he has them running their offense and defense, man. He knows what he's doing, and he got them playing at an intense level. And all they need is a few more pieces to be. I think they're gonna be extra elite next year.
We get a big man, it's over.
Oh, it's gonna be, and they'll do it. They're gonna get it done. So
we're gonna get Draymond. Yeah, we're gonna get Draymond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What I like about it is the defense he has them playing
at times.
And that they're playing it.
He got Luka moving around. If you got Luka moving around,
and I was, and I was, everybody was talking shit on Luka, and then he stepped it up like a couple games after they was talking shit, and he has something to prove on his defense. So I think he'll show up. But like I was saying a couple episodes back, I think even last episode is it sustainable, that defense? And that's my only concern with the Lakers. Is it sustainable? Can you play defense that good with that much effort? Yeah, in a 7-game series,
on the team. It depends on the team.
You can go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead.
you got to have teams who have it's the matchups. You know how the one thing about the Warriors that they kill motherfuckers on is they go with their small lineup and run the floor.
Yeah.
And then when the other teams in the late quarters, then they start letting their big men, you know what I mean? Like Draymond and them do their little shit. I think for the Lakers, what we need to do is maximize the perimeter. The perimeter shooting of the other team is what kills us all the time.
Yeah.
If we can have at least 3 players pick them up once they come across half court, it's gonna be hard for a lot of motherfuckers to beat us, man.
Right. And they will. Because I like how he has them rotate. He has them boys rotating, man, and they be getting out to them shooters, man, and making it difficult for guys. So
but can they sustain
CJ,
that?
I think they
Put
can.
a hand in their face.
Listen, I think the key to sustaining it is the role players. They have to really step up, like the specialty guys like Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's been balling. Yeah, he's been balling.
Yeah,
you know who's been quiet right now, and there needs to be a story like, young man, you need to step up, and JJ needs to get him to step up, and he's not really giving him the time, or connect. The young rookie.
Yeah.
I figured out why, man.
Lost. The young
I figured out.
lost.
Yeah, he's lost
You
on
wanna know why?
defense.
Yeah,
he's
You
lost
wanna
on
know why?
defense. I
Well,
guess.
You wanna know why?
And that's the problem. And JJ, he's a perfectionist, and Dalton Connect, he's having trouble picking up the defense.
So he's like, "You're out of here if you can't play."
He's
the
like,
D. "Okay,
sorry, bro."
Yeah,
Right.
He's like,
okay.
This is what we're doing, and we're going over it, and you don't get it. You got to sit down, son.
If you don't get it, we're gonna pull Bronny up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
We're gonna pull up Bronny.
No,
JJ's trying to give Bronny a chance, and it was up between him and Bronny.
Well, Bronny might have some better defense.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna have better offense.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
True that.
So
True that.
I hope they can get him to play better defense, because if Connect can go, then they'll have enough depth.
Yeah.
Yes.
But right now,
it'll
they don't
really
have
help.
They don't have enough depth to sustain that.
Yeah, they need big games every game
You've seen
everyone's
LeBron's
number.
Age.
We have everyone's number, though.
He has to step it back. Like when he wants to go, he'll go.
Yeah.
But you've seen times where LeBron's like, I have
He
to
needs
step back for a second. Let
He
me
does.
regain my composure for a quarter, and then maybe I'll get some fight back in. So you kind of see Father Time kind of creeping in a little bit, but you can't push him back good.
Well, can I interject?
Yes.
That's why Austin Reeves has been stepping it up, playing, because when you think about it, if you take LeBron off the floor, you got to keep Luka on. And there has to be someone to run as a sidekick to help either player.
Right.
Never take LeBron and Luka off the floor at the same time. If they do that, we're fucked.
Yeah.
But if you keep one on, for real. Rui, Connect, Reeves, and Vanderbilt built around Luka and LeBron. We have enough depth. It's the bench. Our bench is what's killing us.
Yeah,
we need somebody on the bench to step the fuck up.
Yeah.
And be a not 6-man, 7-man, whatever. Fucking
just for depth. Just for depth.
It would have to be, Vanderbilt, and he's been balling lately. Good, you know what I mean?
Yep. Vincent has been playing better.
But they too small.
Vincent.
A lot of teams have big men.
Well, that's the whole reason. That's why I said, is that defense sustainable? Because the defense they're playing is the only defense that you can win with no big man.
Right.
With no big man. With Luka, LeBron,
they're moving.
Our defense.
They're rotating. They're switching everything, and they're contesting. And it'll work if it just has to work in unison, man. They all got to be on point. And they definitely need the role players to play exceptionally well, like almost every game in the playoffs.
Go get Caruso or KCP, nigga.
Who's another Hachimura? But he's a starter, right? Hachimura start?
He starts. Yep.
Yeah, he starts.
Hachimura, and then who's been stepping it up is Finney. Dorian Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith. He has. He's been playing good, man.
if he can continue that, which I don't think he can, that's going to be hard for him.
Yeah.
Did he start one of those games, I think? I don't know if he didn't start. And you know the young man who they got playing down low, he's been stepping up good. Sorry, I blanked out on his name.
Who you talking about for who?
The center for Lakers.
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes.
Yeah.
Hayes.
He got off last game.
He's been balling. He plays above his size.
He does.
Know what
He's
I mean?
just inconsistent.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And he,
like
I was saying,
they hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we messed up.
He's an energy guy.
We should have got Dwight Howard. Like we had a chance to get Dwight Howard.
Definitely would have did that. And you know what I'm thinking about now that but then I didn't want to lose Dalton Connect, but if they could have got a healthy Mark Williams, bro. Like they were intending to do, things would be a little different, man.
Yeah.
Because we'd have a legitimate center with Jackson Hayes coming off the bench as a big man for energy, and man, it's all good though. Look, this year gonna be a little tougher, you know, to win it all for them. They got the potential, but the bench is gonna have to play a huge role like the whole time. It's basically no nights off.
It seems
do you not understand this? Do you not understand this? This is the big picture that you're missing. Niggas don't even understand Luka's only 25 years old, bro. He's only 25 years old.
Well, 26,
or
I
26,
think.
Yeah, 26. Are you kidding? Most of the team is young.
No, I know,
They're
bro.
still young.
Not LeBron.
No, I know, but LeBron. I know,
right. But he passing the torch.
They got to go now.
Yeah.
And speaking of now, this year.
Yeah.
You said what they need. It seems like y'all stretching on what needs to be done. And another team that's been hot that ain't nobody with stars that have, well, at least one star that's won a championship. The Clippers have been really hot lately.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And everybody's talking about them. And just I think today, Kendrick Perkins was talking about he has more faith in the Clippers in the playoffs than the Lakers.
He's a hater.
What do you think about that statement? What do you think about that statement? Hold on now. Hold on.
That nigga averaged 5.4 points a game. That nigga
you got. Hey, have you seen what
No, they've been playing.
Doing?
They've been playing.
The resurgence of
Kawhi.
The claw. He needs to.
Because he finally playing. He's finally playing. And no, look, we was talking about this. They got 2 Hall of Famers. No, 2 Hall of Famers on the squad, man. And they're playing. They're gelling. They're playing well. They got one of the best coaches. It is coming together for them.
One of the best centers in the league.
Zubac, man, that dude crazy.
Place are they?
Let me look. They're right there with the Warriors. They're ahead of the Warriors. They got one game up on the Warriors. They're in fifth.
They're the hottest team. They're the hottest team in the NBA right now.
They're in fifth.
They're the hottest team in the NBA right now. That's why
talk about nobody past 3. We don't talk about nobody past 3. 1, 2, 3, nigga. I'm saying. I'm a Laker fan, nigga. We in the top 3.
I
you know what I mean? Hey. I know. Little Mad Max down below right there. Little Twan, little Vernon Maxwell. and Chris on that bar.
Got him.
Hey, no, man.
I know y'all keeping it open minded, but I gotta go. If you ain't number 3, I'll give it to number 3. And then 4 as a honorable mention. 5 and on, I don't give a shit.
But check this out. Look though, Vaughn, Denver's at 4, and they just lost their coach. So that's gonna cause a ripple effect. I don't know about Denver, man.
Joker's still getting off.
He is, but
be good.
Hey,
we're talking the playoffs. We're talking playoffs, though. We're not talking regular season.
Right. They're done.
I'm saying we're talking playoff level basketball.
Right. Terrible time.
You really gonna tell me the Clippers is gonna do something right now?
Yeah, they
It's too
are.
late, bro.
Nah,
no,
it's not
no.
too late.
No, you've been sleeping,
look,
man. They're the hottest team in the NBA
they're
right
playing-
now.
I've been watching. I know I've been watching them. I've been
They're the
watching
hottest
them.
team.
I'm just
I
saying
haven't been
they're
watching
not
them. I just been
impressing me.
hearing. I've been hearing about the shit.
Yeah, Kawhi's been balling. Nigga,
So-
that nigga been balling.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
if
not
Kawhi's
only
balling,
him.
if Kawhi, no, he's a killer, man. Who
I know
calls him?
he is.
Oh, Kendrick Perkins calls him Kawhi Jordan. Kawhi Leonard Jordan. Kawhi Leonard Jordan. Yes, yeah, that shit's hella funny.
Yeah, but hey, you know damn well.
That Kawhi laugh be killing. Did that Kawhi laugh? That nigga's
Yeah.
awkward, nigga.
Oh, he's too
awkward,
funny.
man.
He's
Imagine
way
him
too
butt-
funny.
Hey,
He's a
imagine
motherfucking
him
robot.
on the court busting your ass and doing that. laugh.
No, he wouldn't be laughing. He wouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, he'd just be straight faced. Just
What that
He's a
nigga got
robot.
3?
He's a
He got
motherfucking
3.
robot.
He got 3 rings, don't he?
He's a
or two.
motherfucking robot. 3.
He got 3 or 2.
2 with the Spurs and 1 with
oh,
Toronto.
did he get 2 with the Spurs? Okay,
Yeah, I believe
Two
I
with
thought
the
he
so.
only got
Spurs and
1.
one
I
with-
think
No,
we gotta look
he
it
got
up.
1.
I think he only has 2. I think he has 2 titles total.
I'll look it up right now.
I'm guessing though. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Playoffs,
That
it's
nigga
going
Kawhi is
down. It's going down though, man. I got faith in my Lakers though, man.
Yeah,
with
man.
the King and Luka on the court, bro. I think they'll get the Clippers, bro.
You know what I'm thinking? I agree with you on that, Twan, but you want to know why? It's not just Luka and LeBron. They're getting the whole team involved. Or maybe JJ saying you gotta get everybody involved. They're not being selfish. That's what
Right.
I like. Like sometimes you get there's not enough basketballs for the stars on the team. LeBron and LeBron's deferring to these young motherfuckers.
Hell
and
yeah.
still getting his. That's a
Right.
testament to his greatness. Now,
Exactly.
put Kobe on this team with the same team, and Kobe ain't the same. Kobe would not be fucking with these motherfuckers.
Nah, he would if
Col-
they balling. If they balling,
Kobe
he
wouldn't
would.
be messing with who?
The team that the Lakers are right now, Kobe didn't fuck with young players like that, man. He didn't like a lot of niggas. He thought they was weak.
Well,
Yeah,
it was the
yeah.
motherfuckers that didn't ball. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
you got it. He was like, bruh, I'll fuck with you if you ball out.
Like I'll tell you right now, nigga, I'll fuck around. If I was the Lakers and Palinka, I'll go get Lamar Odom man and put that nigga on the team. Let that nigga ball out. No bullshit. Come on, man.
You crazy.
You just need a nigga
Hey.
to stand right there, a tall nigga to stand right there in the middle. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but you do
Yeah.
that, you might as well just get Dwight or fucking what's his name?
And
JaVale
Dwight just squats
McGee.
beef. I would get JaVale. I love JaVale.
Yeah, he plays hard, man.
Mike
Regardless,
Cook, older brother.
I feel y'all though. You know what I mean? They got he talking about Kendrick Perkins talking about the Clippers.
we know
So
he hates
that's
the
who he
Lakers though.
chooses?
Check us
You know
out,
that,
man.
right?
Check us out.
Why though?
You know what?
He's a Boston Celtic.
No, I see what
That's
they
right.
saying. I see what they saying, and they could have
I
a
thought
point.
he was okay.
So
But
he
right
has
now-
a point. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking right now. I don't trust the Clippers. You talk about you don't trust the Lakers. I don't trust the Clippers.
Exactly,
Right.
bruh.
Little Kawhi get hurt or something like, and when has James Harden never won anything?
There you
Exactly.
go. That's what
You know what I mean?
I'll
So what
take
the
my
hell?
Lakers.
Why the hell do
chokes
you
in the playoffs.
trust? Oh, because you trust the coach. Well, the coach ain't on the court.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
think about
Sure
it
ain't.
though. Hey,
Yeah.
hold up. I didn't even think about this.
Mhm.
So, again, politics. Kendrick Perkins played on OKC with
And Boston.
Okay, but check it out. With Harden and Durant and Westbrook. Right?
Mhm.
Remember, he just had beef with Kevin Durant just last week, saying he was the leader of the team and not Kevin Durant. That's
Yeah,
who
right.
Kendrick Perkins, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Who was the leader?
Perkins said
That
when
Kendrick
he
Perkins
played
said-
when he
yeah.
was
He
there.
was the leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he
So,
was, I bet.
Of course he gonna pick the Clippers. The
Right.
Clippers got fucking Harden on it, his old teammate.
Right. And he
Nigga,
hates
like-
the Lakers and he
And
hates
the
LeBron.
Lakers.
And
Yeah, he
LeBron.
hates
He does not
LeBron.
like LeBron
Yeah.
either.
That's right.
You think? I don't think he hates that hard on him, but
Yeah, he does.
No,
nigga,
he
hates-
doesn't like
Yeah.
hate, but he don't like
Yeah.
LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
I've heard him take a lot of little shots, like LeBron love money so much. That's why he does this and that. And I'm like, yeah, you don't like him that much, bro. But it's all right.
Perkins and
He don't
Kendrick
have to.
Perkins.
You know what I mean?
Kendrick
Yeah,
Perkins
I
is
seen him. I
turning
seen him
into
praise him
Jason
too.
Whitlock.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Big Perk. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He
I
know his
Country
know
shit.
ass nigga
I
from
love
Texas.
Perk. Yeah, Perk.
Yeah, I like Big Perk.
Yeah.
He know his shit for sure.
That nigga from where
Yeah.
you at, nigga?
But
Yep,
Texas.
but
he from
regardless,
the other side. Yeah, he from the other side.
but yeah, regardless, man. Yeah, you
What the
wrong
fuck?
about that one, man.
Yeah,
You can't
I'm
say
taking
that.
Luka
You can't say
and the
that.
King,
Yeah,
nigga.
exactly.
On
Straight up. I
mine.
don't give a fuck what you
Fuck
talking
that.
about. Yeah,
What
straight
the
up.
fuck?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
So
In the
that's already
playoffs,
been.
the
Yeah,
Hey,
we
niggas
why
called
is
finna
it
he
get
like I
after
see
it.
it.
frozen?
The way we called it Lakers, man. So we moving on
Yeah,
from that one.
for
That's some more
sure.
NBA talk. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And one of the other things we wanted to bring up
Is
this
it
episode
frozen?
with the NBA. You
Yeah,
there?
Von.
You there with us?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you. I can hear
I
you.
think
Yep.
you
It's
froze, but
frozen.
Yep.
It froze.
yeah,
What the fuck is?
but
Okay.
your audio's good. Yeah. Watani will be back.
One thing I want to throw in right now while we trying to get Tani back, and we'll get him back, is
Yeah,
well,
my
there he
bad.
goes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You right
My
back.
bad.
One thing, topic I was trying to throw up is it's off the top of the head right now. But who do you think makes the conference finals in the Western Conference, and since we're talking NBA, and the Eastern Conference finals? And then who do you think goes to the finals and then wins ultimately? We will do this again. We will do this again in a couple weeks once we see how the playoffs start to play out, and we'll do it again, and we'll update our thoughts on it. But as of now, today, who do you think is going to go to the Western Conference Finals, and who do you think is going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and who do you think is going to go to the championship and then win?
Who's going first? Who's going first?
This is just an update. I'll go first since I
Okay.
brought up the subject because you guys need some time to think about it.
I got it. I got it already.
I haven't really thought in detail about it, but I have some. I could just throw some shit off the head. You know what I mean? So Western Conference Finals, I think is going to be, and I don't know just off the head right now. I don't know how the seedings are working. So I might get the seedings where one team can't meet up with another team. I don't care right now. I'm just telling you what I think off the head. You know what I mean? So Western Conference Finals would be OKC because they too damn good, and OKC against the Lakers.
That's my
in the
pick.
Western Conference Finals.
That's my
OKC,
pick.
and the only thing that would spoil that
Joker.
is if the Warriors or Clippers spoil it.
Got you.
The Warriors and Clippers could spoil it, but I still think OKC is going.
For sure.
So the OKC is going to be against the Lakers, which I think, or they'll be against Clippers or Warriors. That's going to be the conference finals. But I'm saying Lakers are going to be the ones playing them.
Got you.
And then in Boston, I don't even know if this can happen, but Boston and Cleveland, and I think you all might say the same thing.
Yeah, in the East.
And then in the championship, I'm going to go with Boston against OKC.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna
and
go.
to win it at all, Boston.
Okay.
For
back
the,
to back.
the repeat, back to
for
back.
the repeat, for the back to back.
Can I
And
go?
we're gonna revisit this, so you're gonna be able to update your thoughts as we revisit it. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take the same thing as Chris. I'm gonna go OKC for sure. And against our Lakers, I think the Lakers is going for sure. The only ones who could spoil it to me would be Joker or that motherfucking Steph Curry. Them two motherfuckers, you can't count them out.
Two of the greatest.
Yeah, them two.
Two of the greatest.
I don't care about the Clippers, but I think Steph Curry and Joker could really put a fork in our shit. And I think going to the championship, it's gonna be the Lakers. I think we gonna upset them young boys. And then in the East Coast, I believe it is gonna be the Cavs and the Celtics. And I think the Celtics ain't gonna fucking repeat. I think Donovan Mitchell is gonna get his just due. and it's gonna be the Lakers versus the Cavs, and LeBron gonna go out like a G and retire. That's it.
Oh shit, and beat his whole squad. That'd be
Yep.
crazy. That'd be crazy.
That's how it comes around. That's how it comes around. Watch.
Man,
that's crazy.
I got it. I got it in the West. Yeah, I got OKC in LA. If anybody was to knock off LA, Steph Curry and the Warriors. But coming out, it's going. I think OKC gonna come out of the West, man, because they're the MVP, the youth, and the way they play defense, man. They're the best team in the NBA. They got the best record for a reason. I think they're coming out of the West. The East, Boston and Cleveland. That's easy. I mean, it would have to be a major injury or something for either of those teams not to meet up in the Eastern Conference Finals. But Vaughn, I'm with you on it, man. I got the Cavs upsetting Boston
too, man.
And I'm stretching it because Boston dangerous, man. But I got the Cavs upsetting them, and
y'all tripping.
Yeah,
and
I gonna be able to do it, man. Jaylen Brown ain't
Cavs
playing like last year.
The Cavs winning it.
You got the Cavs upsetting us?
I got the Cavs winning it.
Off the wall with that shit.
Beating OKC. No, beating. I got OKC.
No way.
I'll tell you this.
I think the Lake Show. I think next year. I think we gonna do it next year, bro.
For sure. If they snub motherfucking SGA again, them niggas might win that shit because he gonna go on a tear. He should have won that MVP last year, and they keep talking about Jokers is still the front runner right now.
Right? Yeah, because man, it's tough,
They're
man.
saying Joker is still the front runner.
The only way Joker could do anything is if Murray comes back, and he's not going to come back healthy. Yeah. And one scenario, I only see with the Warriors, OKC or the Lakers going.
West, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't see the Clippers. It would be weird. That would be weird. That would be weird. That would be hella weird.
James Harden, no. No.
But y'all surprised me with the Cleveland over Boston.
Yeah, I believe it's gonna happen, bro.
Hey, man, they could play with them, but
Boston's not a back-to-back team.
I get where you're coming from, though. They got squad,
good,
bro,
and
they are
good, bud.
Yeah, they
are
really
too good, bud. Horford, Little Pritchard,
my cousin,
Holiday,
man. The two twins,
Porzingis,
the two
best wings in the.
I know. But Donovan Mitchell and fucking Garland and them are gonna beat them.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna upset them.
All right.
Hey, and I'll say this: they're gonna upset them in Boston too.
I think they gonna get them, bro.
They're gonna upset them in
y'all
Boston.
Wrong on that one. But hey, we'll see. We're gonna update it. We're gonna update it.
No doubt.
In the West, we definitely gonna update the West, but I think a lot of people are disrespecting the Lakers.
Of course.
They're disrespecting the Lakers.
Of course.
We talking about LeBron and Luka, man.
Get that purple and gold.
Yeah,
LeBron and Luka.
Watch when the playoffs get going.
LeBron and Luka. That like, come on, what? And we know basketball, you got to have the role players show up, you know.
They have to.
They have to. Yeah,
it's in the playoffs.
We can still pick somebody up too.
Hey, but you know what? With the Lakers, though, like you guys mentioned before, and I didn't even speak on it, is Austin Reeves.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Hey, the new white chocolate is going crazy. He going crazy on fools, bro.
He icy.
Yeah.
Now he out there. Boy,
he out there.
He balling out there, dog.
He got Luka and LeBron. He got Luka and LeBron to practice with.
Yeah, he liked that.
Yeah,
like him.
He got
he liked that, dog.
Yeah.
No, he stepped his game up, bro. He's legit.
But the other Lakers, you can't really trust anybody.
No, it's very, very stressful.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Yeah, it is.
Because they gotta score. They gotta do things, bro. They need to hit their open shots because Luka and Bron gonna get him the ball.
And they have to sustain the defense.
Through that, they
Can
have
they
to.
sustain the defense? Yeah.
And that's going to be the question. And that's the only reason why I feel like this year, they could get far, but it's not fully championship caliber yet. But I think next year they're gonna
You
get
got
it
to
done.
believe, nigga. You
They're gonna
got
get
to
it done.
believe. The Ghost
I mean,
Seductor
I do
bus is
got
coming,
belief,
nigga.
but it's the I gotta be realistic. I'm like, man, I just don't know about some of them dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
All right.
And
hey,
All right.
you know,
hey. You're not a believer, man. You fuck that. You got to. Nah, nigga.
he like, I can't
Nah,
believe
nigga.
you voting against
Yeah.
your boys.
Yeah, Lake Show, nigga. Lake Show. I don't give a fuck if we lose. Laker fans are like Raider fans, nigga. like if you a diehard nigga, you a diehard
we
nigga.
gonna get it.
Hey,
Yeah.
and I don't want to, man. The sleeper though, and I'm gonna mention it right now because
In the East,
I love
the
them.
Pistons?
The Warriors, man. That
Yeah,
could
bro.
be a deadly ninja.
Very
Bro,
trivial.
Creeping up on people.
Think about the two guys
The
over
Warriors
there
could be a ninja.
and what they do in the
The
playoffs.
three guys.
Yeah, right,
I'm gonna throw
right.
Draymond. I'm gonna throw Draymond in there, man.
Yeah,
You
that
should.
nigga been. Hey, that
Yeah,
nigga been hooping.
Oh yeah.
That nigga been
He knows.
hooping. Like
He
on
knows.
offense though.
He
He
knows.
impressed me against
Yeah.
us. Now, if we play like we did against them niggas and they play
Yeah.
like they play, that'd
Right.
be a good ass series,
Well,
man.
Yeah.
with the NBA, you can't go off of one game. Everybody always overreacts to one game. Some games niggas ain't really there.
Yeah, they're like,
somewhere
man,
else,
fuck
you
this
know?
shit. I was partying. I be hearing
Yeah.
them niggas stories, bro. They be
Yeah.
partying.
Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
nigga got caught cheating. Nigga
Yeah.
got
You
caught
never
cheating
know,
kind of
bro.
shit.
For
by
real.
Kind of
TMZ.
shit.
By
Yeah.
TMZ.
Yeah. Shit be going down, bro.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you never know, man. But
Yep,
that's
they
what
get
make it
bored.
interesting.
They might get bored or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
long
But
ass season. Like,
when
man,
it
fuck
comes
this
down
shit.
to the playoffs, they showing up like Jimmy
Shit,
Buckets,
At least they ain't in the
Curry,
bubble, nigga. The
Draymond.
bubble must have been a motherfucker.
Yeah, straight up.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
care
oh
though.
shit.
A lot of people.
Hey,
A lot.
wait a minute. Nigga, I forgot
Yo.
the Warriors had Jimmy Butler.
Boy.
Yeah, man. I
But
told you, they might
yeah.
fuck us up, man. They might be
Man,
sleeper, man.
That's what I'm
Boy.
saying. They a ninja.
Yeah.
They a secret ninja.
Yeah.
It's scary
Wow.
out there, man.
Curry,
Them
Curry
niggas lost
is a ninja.
Clay. They
The
lost
real
Curry is a
Clay.
babyface
ninja.
assassin. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
They
he is a
lost
ninja.
Clay and got Jimmy Butler. Them niggas ain't lose no depth.
None.
If anything, they gained more.
They did.
And then what's his name?
Podzinski. Podzinski. The young cat.
Podzinski's been going nuts. I'm like, where the hell you
Yeah.
come from? You know what I mean? Like,
He
what the
man,
hell?
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
been in the system training. He's ready to
Yeah.
go now.
And Looney,
Steve
Looney
says,
has experience.
boy, nigga.
And Moody
Boy.
over there,
Yeah.
man, good role players, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Good
gonna
role
see.
players. So
Yeah.
Okay,
they
well,
dangerous.
check this out. Check this
Yeah.
out.
Dangerous.
If we go say that JJ is
Mhm.
a runner up to Coach of the Year, how come
Mhm.
Kirk can't be? He running his team over there consistently, doing
True.
his motherfucking thing year after year.
No,
But it's
they
just-
were
it's just-
struggling. They were struggling until they got Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, they struggled a lot.
I
until
know,
they
but
got him.
still, they persevered though. You gotta give them
They
credit.
did, but it's too
Nah,
much.
man.
The other coaches are
Yeah.
doing more. You know, they're
Yeah.
doing.
Come on, Detroit. Like,
Yeah.
come on, you know what I mean? With nobody
But yeah,
really.
hey,
I
but-
mean, Cade's a star. You
But
know,
hold
Yeah.
up, if you saying Detroit now, but you ain't even saying nothing about them in the playoff. You don't think they could be a sleeper in the East?
Nah.
no.
It's
They-
just
they're-
guaranteed Cavs and the
No.
Celtics.
Yeah. Ain't nobody
All right.
knocking them two off in the East.
The,
No
the
way.
only
I got
one
the
I could
Cavs
say.
winning that shit.
Barring
And
injury.
I'm gonna throw something out that kind of might be outlandish, but it's not possible.
Huh?
But niggas better not sleep on Orlando over there.
Right.
Cause New York, I mean, if Brunson's going nuts, but Brunson can't go nuts. I mean, if what's his name can step up,
Carl Anthony
Karl
Towns.
Anthony
Cat,
Towns.
yeah, then you
Mhm.
know, but not for a 7-game series. And either can Orlando. They can't sustain it
Them
either.
niggas are
so
some dogs, though.
that's why you're just like Cleveland or Boston. You know, Cleveland or Boston.
In the
Hey.
East, in the
Yeah.
East,
Yeah.
it's
It
a wrap.
depends on the semifinals before before the conference finals. In the semifinals, some teams step their shit up, man.
They do.
And you
They
might
do.
get upset.
Anything
it's a
can
7-game
happen.
series. Anything can happen. Injuries, like you said, off the court shit. You don't know. It might be some fluke shit. You don't know. A nigga might be off. He might been busting all through year, pause. But you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, he breaking like a motherfucker. You never know, man.
It definitely can happen, man. That's why
Yeah.
niggas got to come in focused. We'll see.
It's not as
you
guaranteed.
really can,
It's not as guaranteed as West Coast. I can see the West Coast guaranteed. Them motherfucking OKC gonna be there. In the East
that's
Coast,
what I was gonna say. What if?
Yeah.
Could you see a team knocking off OKC just like last year?
the Lakers, nigga, the Lakers.
We just all pinning OKC there. You know what I mean? Like, well, how do we know Clippers can't beat OKC or something like that?
It's like the
you know
safe
what I mean?
pick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they the best team in the league right now.
Well, let's
so.
see how it all plays out, man. I
Check,
mean,
check
the-
Holmgren,
we going, yeah. Come on now, come on, Chet.
nigga.
Nah,
Chet.
hey, them youngsters
Chet's
youngsters
cool,
over
but
there.
he ain't
What's
the
the other
one.
homie?
No,
Dort
he
or
ain't.
whatever his
No,
name.
no.
He ain't the one.
You know what I
He's
mean?
a good player, but
Doink
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck his name
No,
is. That nigga with the braids, that nigga be busting.
Yeah,
too,
well,
bro.
Williams.
they got you.
Williams.
They
Williams.
Williams.
And,
Williams, yeah.
Well, it all depends on him. He has to show up,
Yeah.
And their role players are
they be
very good role
playing,
players,
bro.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
they
better.
young.
They're better than the Lakers role players. You know. What I
Hell
mean?
yeah, and they're
So,
young,
and
bro.
They
be,
have more depth. They have more
and
depth
their
and everything,
defenses.
Yeah. And then SGA is the best right now on the planet. So
Yeah, he's hard. He's hard to guard,
you can't
boy.
tell me
Hey,
he's the
Memphis
best on the
ain't
planet,
shit.
blood. He's the best player on the
he's
planet.
too shifty.
Yeah.
Hey, Memphis.
Too
Memphis
shifty on
ain't
them
shit.
niggas. Nah, they ain't going nowhere, bro.
Nah.
They ain't going nowhere.
I ain't been paying attention, but I know
Nah.
Ja Morant, man.
Well, Ja's the shit, of course, but they ain't going nowhere.
Well, Ja's cool. Yeah,
He the shit, but they ain't going nowhere. They fired.
Bane ain't enough. Bane ain't enough.
Nah. They fired their coach too at the wrong time.
Hey, did that nigga say Bane?
Bane, yeah. Who's the second best player on Memphis, nigga? Shit.
Nigga, but
Yeah.
when you said Bane, I thought of the
Yeah, it was a
Batman
wrap.
nigga.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said the
no, for
Batman
real.
nigga with the mask.
No,
He
that's
said
what I was
Bane.
about to say. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say if they had him off of Batman, they might have a chance, but not the real Bane. No.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do it, y'all.
And they too concerned about throwing up gun signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, Ja.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stop
do the
it,
sound.
bruh.
Do the sound again, Chris.
Hey, the little pea shooter.
Hey, yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
Stop it.
Stop it. I can't take that little motherfucker.
Harlem Nights, man. Motherfuckers, stop that shit.
You broke my nose, man.
That shit.
Hey,
That
classic.
shit off the hook. Yeah.
That's my favorite movie of all time, bro.
Yeah, we need to bring in.
Junior.
Yeah, we need to discuss some movie talk on here, definitely.
Mhm.
And just stay tuned. We about to switch up off this NBA shit though. We're gonna keep it moving, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
let's
then
go.
towards
Yeah.
the end, after this, we also got the second segment that we brought in. We're doing it for the second time, Dope or Nope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the boombox right here. I'm gonna be playing the tracks off the boombox, and we're gonna get down to it. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
So stay tuned for that, Dope or Nope. Second time we doing it. Really good segment to check out the new hot singles and shit like that. But we've really been hung up on the NBA a lot. I think we need to move on to the
Yeah, let's move on.
We can move on to the NFL unless you want to discuss your top 5 before we move on to the NBA. Your top 5
before we go.
of all time.
On that.
We want to discuss real quick, just real quick off the head, like who's your top 5 players of all time on the same team. So basically your dream team of all time.
Yeah, how would you construct it?
Yeah. Who, from the 1 to the 5, you know what I mean?
All right, I'll start it off, man.
In the NBA, the best team ever. Who's your best team ever assembled past or current. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah,
it's
I just want to get
good.
it clear what the
Yeah.
circumstances are. All right, let's go.
All right, I would man, my point guard, I would put man, I would probably go. You know what? I'm gonna go Kobe with my point guard. My 2 guard, MJ. My small forward, LeBron James. My 4, Tim Duncan. And my 5, Shaq. What? We gonna kill
Hold
anybody.
on. I want you to say that one more time, though. But you have, you have, you have him at your point. He's more to me.
Kobe?
Yeah, yeah. I guess
Shit.
so.
Kobe's
Yeah,
handles? Are you
Yeah.
what?
No, I'm not saying he's more. I've always thought of him as more of a shooting guard, but I guess you
he
can say
is.
that. You can
But
say that about Steph too. You can say that about Steph.
Yeah.
As well.
Look,
Yeah.
the reason
Okay.
the reason I'm gonna go with Kobe Bean at the point is because I'm going with MJ as my 2. I can't take the greatest 2 guard.
But that's the same player, though.
Yeah, is it?
That's the same player.
Well,
nigga.
that's kind of what I'm
Not
hung
really.
on. Yeah, that's
Kobe
what I'm
Bean.
going with.
Hey, look, Kobe
wasn't that-
Bean.
I don't know, man.
Bro, Kobe Bryant could play the 1, bro. Are you kidding me? Does he have handle issues or passing issues? Not at all.
That nigga don't pass.
And
But
and
yeah,
he's
that's
hard
the
to.
whole thing about it. Yeah,
That
he
nigga
ain't
don't
gonna
pass,
pass.
and
So
neither
you
did
might the most
Jordan.
shooting point guard.
Neither
But
did Jordan, nigga.
hey,
Them niggas
Look,
pass
did
the
they list him
ball,
as a
nigga.
point guard?
Did they list him as a point guard? No, I would put him there. I would put
Oh.
Kobe as my point.
You can if he wasn't a point.
MJ at the 2.
He can let him do what he want. Little Mike Brown gonna
What
do
the
what he
hell?
want. Hey, go ahead, Mike Brown. Go ahead.
That's how I would assemble my squad. I'd be like, look, Kobe, you going for this game, you're gonna play point.
Hey,
MJ gonna play the 2.
hey, are you
LeBron
GM?
gonna play the 3.
Are you the GM or the coach?
The motherfucking both.
Well, then
You
I'm gonna
fired,
pick.
nigga. You fired, nigga.
You can do whatever. It's your starting 5.
Okay.
I'm
He
gonna
said
have
of all
LeBron,
time.
Magic,
I got
and
you.
Bird all on the same team.
That's fine.
LeBron,
It's
Magic,
your
and Bird.
team. It's your team.
All right. Okay. All right.
No, that'd be off
do
the
whatever.
chain.
All right.
But no, that'd be
so
my spot,
go
bro.
ahead.
I'll go with
Go
Kobe.
ahead again. Yeah.
Kobe, Jordan, LeBron at the 3,
Tim Duncan,
and Shaq
Shaq.
at the
Ooh,
5.
Yeah, we have a lot of similar ones.
that's depth all around.
We have
Yeah,
a
them
lot of
niggas.
similar.
That's a dangerous squad, nigga.
I'm gonna fuck your team up though.
Because I got a big point guard that's 6'8",
I'm
and as
fucking your
quick as
team
lightning.
up. I'm fucking your team
So
up.
he
right
gonna
now.
beat
ahead.
your little. If you go with a little point guard, Kobe gonna kill him.
I ain't going with no little point guard. I'm gonna go with at point guard. I'm gonna go with AI.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with AI at point guard. At my shooting guard, I'm gonna go with Jordan. So I'm gonna have AI and Jordan.
Ooh.
That's so icy right there, nigga. at my small forward, I'm gonna go with LeBron. At my 4, I'm going with Dirk Nowitzki. And at my center is Bill Russell, nigga.
Okay, I like that squad. I
Nigga,
like
I
that
got
squad.
depth all around. And my 6th man is Larry Bird, nigga.
Okay.
Larry Bird's my 6th man. Instant offense, nigga. All
We
day,
blowing
every
past
day.
Bill Russell's old ass. We blowing past him.
I thought
With
you said in their
speed,
prime.
boy.
What you going with? What you
Prime.
going with,
Speed.
CJ?
Hold up.
Speed.
He said in their prime, though. In their
Yeah,
prime.
no doubt.
Bill
It's
Russell's the greatest center ever,
Well, yeah, I
nigga.
called him old. I
Well,
guess
he's one
an
of 'em.
old player, but yeah,
He's one of 'em.
Well,
you
he's
know,
the most winningest one.
Yeah.
Kareem's
Right.
the greatest ever. Kareem's the greatest ever. Cat was the greatest ever. But Bill Russell, he Bay Area, nigga. He went to McClymonds, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Tripping.
true. Yeah, that's a
The
trip.
first nigga ever in the NBA came from McClymonds too. 2 niggas from Oakland, nigga. Bill
Damn.
Russell, nigga. West Coast,
Yeah.
nigga. Fuck Shaq.
Fuck that. I'm going. Fuck that. Do you want to recap on yours?
Who am I?
Who was your
Yeah,
5?
one more time. Run down the list one more time.
AI,
AI.
Jordan, LeBron, Dirk Nowitzki, and Bill Russell.
Okay. Woo.
That squad, nigga. And
That
my six
squad.
man is
Man, fuck
is
that.
Larry Bird.
Nowinski and Russell, get that shit up out of here. Get that shit up out of here.
That nigga, hey, nigga.
Hey,
Nowitzki was fucking better than Tim Duncan.
No,
What?
he wasn't.
She.
And Dirk used to bust Kobe.
Nah,
ass.
Dirk used to bust his ass. Nah, he was one of the best scoring fours ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
out
was
of
one
here,
of the
nigga.
he was one of the best stretch fours
Right.
ever.
Did you hear what I said? The only nigga who was outscoring Jordan when Jordan was in his prime was AI, nigga. They were battling for the scoring title.
What
so
if-
AI at point guard, Jordan, LeBron, Dirk Nowitzki, and Bill Russell all in their prime? Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of
Hey.
here, nigga.
Hey,
All right,
little
CJ,
Bill
who you
Russell
got?
little Bill Russell skinny's ass, if Shaq was like
Yes,
backing that
he's
nigga
from-
down,
Boy,
like come
Bro,
on,
he'd have put
blood.
that
Who's Shaq's
nigga
idol?
inside the
Who's Shaq's
hoop.
idol?
Stop, blood.
Who's
Shaq would have
Shaq's
been
idol?
like, stop, cuz.
Who's
Huh?
Shaq's idol?
Is it Bill?
Bill Russell,
Elijah
nigga.
I think
one?
it is.
Oh, okay.
It's Bill Russell, nigga.
And
From McClimon's,
yeah,
nigga.
and he
He's
thinks
from
Elijah
Oakland.
one's the
Nigga.
best.
Yeah.
Bill
He
Russell,
just said that.
Bill Russell is from Oakland, and you going to get that's blasphemous, man.
That's
Chris said,
blasphemous.
Chris,
Who you
Chris
going
sound
with,
like
CJ?
Charles Barkley right
Yeah.
now, nigga. Go ahead.
Well, since y'all just placing people in positions,
Yeah,
and
you
stuff,
can put him wherever
Do
you
whatever you
want,
want. Do whatever you want.
Okay, then I would go Steph,
Oh.
Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, and Shaq.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah.
That's a
I
deep
mean,
game
shit.
right there.
No,
You and Twan,
yeah,
you and Twan, I think
I know.
at that.
That's
but
fair.
You picked a small ass. I mean, his shooting is good, but you picked a small ass point guard to match up. If they played each other, wait, say it again,
Steph, Kobe, LeBron, Duncan, and
Hey,
Shaq.
no.
Right?
Let me rephrase that.
Go for it.
Man.
No. I wouldn't want that. No. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Pick 6.
I'm
Remember,
tripping.
you get a
I'm
reserve.
tripping. It should be my 5 is
And we did
Steph?
say we should get a reserve. Okay.
Steph. Yeah, fuck the reserve right now. Steph, Jordan, LeBron. What other power forwards up there with Tim Duncan?
Not many. Dirk and
I told you,
shit.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Power forward.
I mean, they like this.
All
I mean, there
time,
was some great
Karl
Karl
Malone?
Malone, but it's like
Charles Barkley, Karl
Yeah,
Malone,
Barkley,
Charles Barkley,
No.
you know what I mean?
Otis Thorpe,
Tim Duncan.
Otis
Yeah,
Thorpe.
that's my
Yeah,
5.
Tim,
That's my
ain't nobody
5.
fucking with Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll just
Roy
replace Kobe
Tarpley.
I'll replace Jordan with Kobe. That's all.
got you. Okay,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
didn't mean to say Kobe.
That's
yeah, fuck
a
that.
killer squad. Either way, y'all
Hell
two
yeah.
y'all two would bust my team's ass. They wouldn't be able to add up. You
Hold
said
on.
fucking
No.
that
I'm
nigga said
sorry.
Steph. He said Steph.
No. I'm sorry.
Jordan,
Hold on.
LeBron.
You put Kobe at point guard, right?
Yeah,
Twan did. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's stop it. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I wasted your time. Sorry. My point guard is Kobe. My shooting guard is Jordan.
Jordan.
yeah.
LeBron.
Kobe and Jordan.
Then yeah.
Okay, so we had the
Yeah.
same team.
Yeah.
Is that what you had? Is that what
Yeah.
you had? I mean, you would have to. How could
That's
you
what
go
I'm-
any other way? You know, what I
Boy,
mean? Like,
that's
how
what
could
I'm
you go any
saying.
way? Yeah.
For
I'm saying,
me,
but if you're
those are
thinking,
my top
you're,
5.
okay,
players
that's
of all
video
time.
game shit. That's
I know,
video
I
game
know.
choices. And
It's just fun. It's fun.
If you have to do it by regulation, that
Yeah.
shit in
Yeah.
your lineup will not
Yeah.
work.
Well, I would have to
Right.
I would just have to get another point guard and
Yeah.
then
You would have to go
decide
Steph.
who my 2 is. Yeah.
The
Steph is
ultimate
listed
point-
as a
the
point.
ultimate-
You could list
yeah,
Steph as a
the
point.
ultimate point guard
Right.
would either be Kyrie, Steph, Iverson, Magic. or Magic, or there's
Come
one
on.
more. John
Isaiah
Stockton.
Thomas. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's your elite right there.
It's
all
like
time.
great. Yeah.
How is Magic a point
Oh,
guard?
Oscar
That's funny.
Robertson.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If Magic at 6'9" was playing it,
that's like
Kobe
listing LeBron as like point guard. Like,
hey, for real,
LeBron's
it
point
was
guard.
it was
And
like
Magic throwing them passes,
oh my gosh, bro, when he came out, oh my gosh. But no, that was fun, man. That was fun.
Hey, I'm letting you know right now, where we at? We are hour into NBA, man.
Woo!
And we
All
ain't
right,
got to the NFL. So I'm gonna switch that
let's
up.
flip the switch.
Yeah, I mean, we had it on the list, man. I had to bring it in, you know. So
good shit.
But anyway, we're gonna get to some interesting shit. I know this touches home with the Niners and things like that. Some big NFL, I guess it ain't big NFL news, but it's a good hot topic NFL news. Just recently, you know, they talking about there was some news with TJ Watt, and he did this cryptic Instagram thing he sent out where he was walking off the field and he was throwing up the peace sign. You know what I mean? Because his contract is almost up and he's throwing up the peace sign and people are like, what's up? You know, Watt want to leave. But anyway, so there was a lot of talk of, you know, why does Watt want to leave? Does Watt want to leave? Does he want to be paid or whatnot? But this led to Chris Canty on a podcast. And I apologize for getting the podcast name wrong. But anyway, he was saying that if he was the Niners, he would try to reach out to Pittsburgh and say, we'll trade you Brock Purdy for TJ Watt.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so people going crazy over it. I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on it. You know what I mean?
Bro,
that's not real.
That's wild.
Not realistic. Yeah, that's not realistic.
He went wild.
That's
saying that shit. Saying that shit. Man,
why do you think it's wild? Why do you think it's wild?
I don't see why Frisco would want to get rid of Brock. I mean, maybe not to pay him. I don't know if it's worth it. When you find a guy that fits your system and that plays, you know, with the head coach who is the offensive coordinator, when it's that good, when a guy picks it up that good, I just don't switching off to it. Yeah, switching off to another guy is dangerous. It's dangerous.
Who they got?
It's dangerous.
It's the nucleus of their team. Who they got?
Right.
If they get rid of him, who they got? No, that's unrealistic.
Nah, they don't got nobody. Yeah. They'd have to find a new quarterback and hope that he can pick up the offense.
Hey, whoever said that nigga smoking on that shit. I'm smoking on that Badu, nigga. That nigga smoking that Badu.
Let me, just to give you an exact thing that he actually said. Let's see if this were right here. Like, let's see. This is exactly what he said. Can you guys see that screen right there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it is.
Using TJ Watt as a way to be able to pry Brock Purdy from San Francisco. 49ers gutted that defense, being able to add some help for Fred Warner and Nicky Bosa, TJ Watt in that group. Like Rob Saleh now back there as the defensive coordinator. They've got the 11th overall pick, so they could presumably draft a quarterback if they don't have to give up that pick in the trade. So, I mean,
TJ Watt at 21 for Purdy. Who says no?
I don't know how the 49ers say no to that.
So that's exactly what he said right there.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
I mean, TJ Watt, though, gosh. I don't think it's realistic. I agree with you, Vaughn. I just don't think it's realistic that could go down even. I don't think either side is entertaining it, but we've seen some.
ain't going for that shit.
Hell nah. We've seen some surprising shit happen.
If anything, I would think the Pittsburgh would be all in for it.
Right, because they're like,
you know what I mean?
It's an edge rusher. Well, I mean, one of the best in the game, obviously.
Don't you think that's disrespect to Purdy? Isn't that disrespecting Purdy?
Yes. That's why it's unrealistic.
Talking about, the Niners would just give up Purdy. And then not only that,
grab a quarterback in the draft.
The Niners been dumping. Everybody's been thinking they dumping so they could pay Purdy. So why would they dump their whole team just to have TJ Watt? That's why it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you dump all your defense just to go out to get another defensive player and lose your quarterback?
Right. And then it's like,
that's why
who-
it's so stupid.
it is stupid. And then who's going to play quarterback? A rookie?
Yeah, you hella
Okay.
dumb. Yeah.
What if he's not the guy? Then what
Yeah.
do? You're fucked. So
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. Nah.
Yeah.
It's
Well, if you
way,
think Purdy's
way
the
too
man
far out.
and you dumping for him, then you're trying to say a defensive end is more important than a quarterback unless that quarterback ain't that good.
Hey,
right?
what I would right, and
That
what I
nigga
would say,
smoking some hellified shit.
yeah, what I would
That's
say is
all.
Yeah,
hell
Canty
no.
on one. Canty
Yeah, I
on
would say
one.
hell no
Man,
to
he
that.
tripping.
That ain't gonna happen, and they
Yeah,
ain't looking to
stop
do
it.
that, bro. They ain't looking to do that. That'd be wild, bro. Yeah, quarterbacks are
And he
way
the
too
one-
important.
Mhm.
Way too
What else
important.
he just said also too, he was the same one that said Dallas Cowboys should trade off Micah Parsons. He just trying to grade them headlines or something because that shit is stupid. Why would if Purdy is the man, unless you think Purdy ain't the man, and he probably doesn't. So why wouldn't if you don't think the Niners is if Purdy ain't the man, why wouldn't the Niners want to give him up for TJ Watt to make the defense good?
Right.
But they think he's the man. And if they don't think he's the man, they tripping because why would you dump your team for that shit?
Exactly. Well, he's already proved. I mean, look at the numbers. And look at his age. I mean,
he fits right in the system for the
he
Niners
fits
because
right
the Niner
perfect.
system, the Niner system is based off of making mediocre quarterbacks great. Ones that don't have deep balls,
It's
they can throw the
precision,
little
anticipation, crossing
and
routes.
short. Yep. You
Yep.
just gotta have that ball where it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
They
And
run it
that's
perfectly.
what he's good at.
He fits right in that system. Shanahan ain't letting him go.
Hell
There's no way.
He picked up the offense too well coming out.
That nigga who said that is the same nigga who said trade Micah Parsons the whole defense of the motherfucking Cowboys.
Yeah.
Now, Cowboys is my team, and we ain't shit, but we ain't getting rid of him. Jerry don't love niggas at quarterback, but he loves niggas on defense.
Hey, for real. And it don't matter if Jerry loves him or not. He's that nigga. Micah Parsons. I don't care how I feel about the Cowboys. I know football and I know players. Micah Parsons is that nigga, bro.
Hey, Chris,
and that's just
if
like
they
Watt.
get rid of Micah Parsons,
you know what I mean?
I won't fuck with the Cowboys
In
ever
Pittsburgh,
again in my life.
Yeah.
If they get rid of Parsons, I won't fuck with them niggas ever again in my life.
Exactly.
I swear to
Hey,
God.
That's like
Parsons.
Dallas getting rid of Luka. Dallas getting rid of Luka. You know, like, don't do that.
Oh, hey, that shit.
Sorry, Nico.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't Nico. That was that ownership.
Yeah,
that was that ownership.
Nico Harrison's a
I don't know
fucking
what it was, but
Nico can't make that call without ownership, y'all. Trust me.
I don't know.
Ain't nobody you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't making that move without ownership, saying, yeah, do it.
Or
It
J
was-
Kid to me as well. On that shit.
Hey, he might have low key did it.
Yeah. But see, you guys kind of disrespected Purdy there too, talking about, the Niner system makes the quarterbacks look good. That's what Joe said.
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
you gotta
So
think
there's
about
still
it.
this disbelief that Purdy is not an elite.
Bro.
He's on his way. He's on his way. He has more to prove. He's
But the man went to a Super Bowl.
Bro,
I know.
a lot of niggas went to the Super Bowl.
Nah, and he's
Not a lot.
not
Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl, nigga.
right. It took him a long time though. It wasn't in his third year.
No, but I'm just saying though. He's talking about Niner quarterbacks. Think about it. Okay, Joe Montana, Steve Young, Elvis Burbank, Jeff Garcia, Alex Smith, Brock Purdy. Who else?
That's
the only
it.
ones I'm concerned with is Joe Montana and Steve Young.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm saying even Joe Montana didn't have no deep ball. Steve Young didn't barely have no damn deep ball
either does Shedeur Sanders.
Nah, they do.
Yeah.
Look, football's football, man. And if you can play it, you can play it. I don't care about. I don't need Brock. Brock is Brock. He don't need to be Cam Newton. He don't have to have that kind of arm. If he's getting it done at the level he's getting it done, he's a good quarterback.
Right.
That's
just
all I gotta say.
Be.
He's a
leave
good quarterback, and he can be great. We will see. he still has,
I guess that's why you guys said it was such an insane proposition because
that shit's
Purdy
retarded.
is that good.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback, bro, and he's proved it. So
he's really good, definitely.
So we'll see. We'll see.
He ain't won shit, but he's proved it.
He's won a lot of games. You know what I mean?
He's been.
I know, but I'm saying he got
a lot of people. He's won more than Dak. He's won more than Dak.
A lot more.
Hey, I don't like Dak. Fuck Dak.
I'm just giving you an example. If we judge people, it's like, well, this man has done the thing.
The last shitty quarterback. The last shitty quarterback I liked was Romo. I don't fuck with that.
Regardless, I watched the kid play. You know what I mean, and he can ball, man.
He can ball, bro. He's a gamer.
Some of the same type of things I like with Shedeur. That's Purdy. Same thing.
Yeah,
Purdy.
The anticipation,
the precision,
the pocket presence.
Yeah, all that. Yep.
I could tell you right now, Purdy might beat Shedeur Sanders in a race.
No, that motherfucker be taking off, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
He be taking off.
The thing about Shedeur and Purdy is that they just fucking execute the play, run the play
exactly
at a high level.
Execute that shit,
and they stare down the barrel when they're about to take a hit and still concentrate.
Yep, and make that throw.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all you want, man.
That's all you need.
A good strong arm's good too, but you better have that trait if you do have a strong arm. You know,
Chris, think realistically right now. You the coach. It's your team.
Yeah.
You really getting rid of Purdy for fucking what? If ownership said that shit, I would be like, I quit.
It's because it's a quarterback. If it was like a receiver or something, I'd be like, hell yeah, do it.
Last time I checked, y'all didn't get rid of Bosa, right? Last time I checked, y'all didn't get rid of Bosa.
Hell no.
Okay, I'm straight then. I'm straight.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like, man, we got him.
Is there anyone in the draft? If they did, hypothetically, if they did get rid of fucking Brock, is there anyone in the draft that the Niners could get that
they could pick up the system and get down? Shedeur?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, realistically though.
But he won't be there at 11. Yeah, so no. Unless they were like, we're all in on Jackson Dart. He could do it. Like that would be realistic.
Not gonna happen.
But
that's not proven though. I don't believe he can do
that's
it
what I'm saying.
I see it.
Hell no. He ain't better than no Brock Purdy.
Hey, you want to know what it is? It's the speed of the game. The speed of the game picks up in the NFL. A lot of motherfuckers be raw in college, get to the NFL and be shit.
Ask Anthony Richardson, 46% completion percentage. It's like, hey kid, you got to complete more. You got to be way higher than that on your completion percentage, bro.
And this is going to be a big NFL story. Richardson versus who did they just get over there? He's going to be contending with his ass.
They did pick up a quarterback.
Daniels. Didn't they pick Daniels from the Giants?
Fucking Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. Oh, they did
Daniel Jones.
They did get him to challenge him.
Story. Yeah. Who's gonna win?
Hey, that's interesting. That's interesting.
We're gonna talk about that one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing
the season start. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who wins that starting job? We're gonna see if Richardson just can't do it or if he can do it.
I hope the kid can do it, but he's gotta complete more than 46% of his fucking passes, man.
Yeah.
You can't.
If that nigga loses out to Daniel Jones, he don't belong in the league. That's what I'm telling you. He should be out the motherfucking league. If Daniel Jones beat him for a job, that nigga should be out the motherfucking league.
Hey, if Daniel Jones beats him out for a job, he's I'm
just a bitch ass nigga. I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
That's what he be. That's what he.
Yeah, he would not be able to get jiggy with that shit.
No. Yeah, his lady gonna be looking at him sideways, like, "You got beat out by Daniel Jones?" Like, what? Okay. All right.
Like, I don't know.
I'm just a bitch ass
nigga. Just
said, this lady gonna be tripping. I'll call you later.
Hey,
Damn.
and so yeah, Chris Canty, stop talking all that nonsense. Hey,
Yeah, come
it
on,
did
dog.
create headlines though. It got us talking about
It
him.
got us talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking, of quarterbacks and drafts, y'all spoke on Shedeur Sanders, man. All this drama,
Yeah.
man. The latest mock draft, Mel Kiper's mock draft 4.0, whatever, been making some news.
Yeah.
He has Shedeur Sanders going 9th now
Okay.
to the Saints.
Right.
And I'm just kind of wondering, like, well, how the hell did Shedeur Sanders, why does he keep slipping in the draft? You know what I mean? And
yeah.
what's up with that? I mean, the mock draft right now,
Yeah.
of course, they got the number 1 pick going to Cam Ward. And then they got, the next quarterback taken at number 9 if the Browns pass up a quarterback and the Giants pass up a quarterback, right?
Okay. Yep.
Why the hell does Shedeur Sanders keep slipping?
I don't know, man.
Hey,
Yeah, hating, and it could be smoke and mirrors.
It could be.
Remember, it's a business, man. It could be smoke and mirrors, man. Like teams could have an idea of what they're gonna do, but they don't want to show their hand, man. And because you'll get sniped if you show your hand. So it could be all that, man. But like I was saying earlier, if it does happen and he slips down, sometimes you end up in a better situation. You're not playing for a fucking team that's trash. You know what I mean?
So
And you got a better supporting cast sometimes,
yeah, with the mock draft, the Mel Kiper's mock draft 4.0, he has Cam Ward going first, Travis Hunter going second to the Browns.
Okay.
Tennessee Titans as a first pick, they go Cam, and then he has the Giants getting Abdul Carter,
the
linebacker from Penn State, and then New England Patriots going with the offensive tackle.
Okay.
And I guess, of course, if Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter are gone, that would be their next person they would take off the board, right? Because you would think they would take one of those if they weren't there. So say if like the Browns picked Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter was still on the board, or Abdul Carter, you think New England would take that. But anyway, they got them, New England taking the offensive tackle. And then they got Jaguars taking the defensive tackle. Aston Genty going to the Raiders, which is a big discussion. And then an offensive tackle from Missouri, Armand Membo, going to the Jets. Carolina selecting Jalen Walker, a linebacker out of Georgia, and then Shedeur Sanders at number 9 to the Saints. I can see, that is a good place for him to play.
It is.
Like you were saying,
Now that I think about it, yeah.
But
I don't think he's gonna go down that far, though. I don't
neither.
Why?
You know what I think?
The Raiders better not let him go if he's there.
That's what I think. If he gets to number 6, you're gonna get your wish, my brother.
That's right.
That's my wish. My dream come true is if we get Shedeur Sanders at number 6.
Hey, so what you're gonna want to see, that day, you're gonna want to see Cam go first. You get that out the way. Then you're gonna want to see Trav and Abdul go, because that's gonna open the door for y'all, because 4 and 5 don't need a quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the fucking key right there for y'all to get him, bro. And I think if he's there, you guys are gonna pass obviously on the running back, and you better get Shedeur, bro.
Yeah, we better.
And I think they will. I think 100%.
Yeah, if they go with Genty, they're idiots.
That's dumb, because like we just talk about, there's plenty of running backs in this year's draft that can start.
Hey, wait, didn't y'all just pick up Mostert?
Yeah.
But he's very injury prone. He needs a complimentary back, I think. I think he needs a 1-2 punch, just like him and A-Chain. I think he needs a 1-2 punch to help him out, and then he'll be real effective if he doesn't have to carry the whole load,
The whole thing that has me here is that if Shedeur Sanders is gone before number 6,
okay,
then I would accept getting Ashton Genty at number 6. But this mock draft has Genty going 6 with Shedeur Sanders still on the board. So that's what I can't live with. You know what I mean?
I don't see that happening.
If you tell me Shedeur Sanders goes to the Giants or the Cleveland Browns,
then what can you do?
I would be more accepting Ashton Genty because the Raiders technically don't need an offensive tackle. We drafted Glaze. Glaze, it was a good rookie last year, man, and he's a starter in the NFL.
So he has
that
promise.
Was a good pick, yeah.
Okay.
So we don't need that left tackle there, and then we have Powers. We have a lot of other guys there where we don't need to go offensive line. We'll be straight there. Defensive tackle Mason Graham, number 5, the Jaguars. We don't need him either because we have a defensive line. You know what I mean? We got Crosby,
Wilkins,
the man, Wilkins down low, and then Kuntz. A lot of people. He's gonna become a star this year. Watch. Good. Watch. And then we also have Butler down the defensive tackle too. So we have depth there. So we don't need to go defensive tackle.
Oh,
so if you're telling me Shedeur Sanders still at number 6, and you go with Ashton Genty, I will slap your ass because, like you were saying, we don't need to go. We don't need to reach running back because there's plenty of running back depth in this draft, and that's the whole reason. So this mock draft right here can kiss my ass. Yeah.
Hey, real talk, because no way.
How could that be? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if that man is still on the board and he goes to 6 and y'all don't get him,
niggas is tripping.
Niggas
is tripping.
Because I think Shedeur, 13
that mock
year,
draft shit,
13,
that mock
15
draft
year
shit
career.
is just what it is. A mock. A mockery.
A mockery.
A mockery.
Yeah. Straight up.
You can't trust none of that shit. Just like Twan said, smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Yeah.
They're like, they friends, and they like, oh, who you guys gonna go with? Hey, we're gonna go with Genty, man.
We're gonna get the fucking tackle, bro.
And then
100%.
And then, how are you so sure that in this draft that number 2 Cleveland Browns are not going to pick a quarterback and the New York Giants are going to get a quarterback? Now, just recently, the New York Giants, as we all know, signed Russell Wilson, and they signed Jameis Winston. You know what I mean? Both of that you might have your quarterback set right there. That's kind of showing that the New York Giants might not pick a quarterback. Once you have that in your cabinet, you can kind of wait if you want.
You got a year or two.
Plus those coaches, they have to win now. The owner already came out and said, I ain't playing no games. They better win this year or they fired, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why would you even care about the future? So it looks like the Giants will pass up with those 2 quarterbacks that they picked up off the offseason. Now, we look at the Browns. The Browns, they picked up fucking Kenny Pickett.
Okay. This is different.
And then they just signed old-ass Flacco.
Right. So I can see.
So you tell
I can see
Joe Flacco.
Oh yeah, Joe Flacco. And hey, so do you think they're still going to take Travis Hunter at number 2?
Yeah, I think they probably will, but I wouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't be crazy surprised if they just grab Shedeur. If they're like, no. Because you got to think about old ass Flacco. How many more years is he gonna play? 1, 2, you know what I mean? And then Kenny Pickett, you're a backup, bro. You're a backup.
Flacco is Cap Rooney, nigga. I told y'all, nigga. Hey, when he said that name, I damn near lost it, man.
Joe Flacco. They signed him though.
Yeah,
so it looks like they could still go quarterback. They could still go quarterback.
Hey, Flacco was balling in that system.
Listen though, a lot of teams can still go quarterback.
Well.
Maybe they're just getting a veteran because you can't just have a rookie start off.
Right.
You
And
know,
it was smart to
until they
pick
learn
him
the
up.
system. Yeah, you got to have a veteran so they can still
Mhm.
get a quarterback.
Yeah, and it was smart to get Pickett as a,
Yeah.
it just insurance as a backup, a guy that can play, but
Mhm.
he's not gonna take you to the promised land or nothing. But you gotta you gotta solidify that position, man, at the backup position too. So that was smart. But I could see them going, oh man, like we would love to get Travis Hunter, but we can't
Yeah.
pass on a quarterback. We got to
Yeah,
get
just kind of
Shedeur.
throw some context in there. They do have the first pick of the second round as well, the Browns.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So they could be
Yeah.
like,
And in this mock draft, he has them getting Tyler Shaw.
see, they could go different routes. So in that with that example right there, damn, I could see them going, no, are you kidding me? We ain't passing up on Travis Hunter. We're going Trav, and then we'll get the young quarterback in the second round. And now we got a transcendent player, fucking
But
one of the most.
passing up on the generational quarterback.
Yeah, I
Huh.
could.
Mm.
For a generational, another generational player in Travis Hunter, which I think he's going to be on whatever.
But they need a quarterback. They need a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bruh.
You can't go into you can't tell your fans like we're going into this season with Flacco as our starter. Like I'll fire the coach right now. I'll fucking fire him. Don't waste my fucking time. I don't care. Like
I
stop.
couldn't.
Yeah.
bro.
Hey,
I quit, nigga. I'll retire
hey,
right now.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
If they said,
Hey.
"Hey guys, we're gonna get fired up. We got a season coming up. We got fucking Joe Flacco." Nigga be like,
Hey, Miles
"What?"
Garrett might fucking retire. Nigga, he just got paid. He might fucking retire. I
he
just
like
got
give me,
paid and I fucking retired.
yeah, give me the bag. I'm out. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, he'll
Y'all
throw away half
bullshitting.
the bag just to retire. Like, fuck
Yeah,
it,
he
I
like
can't
fuck
do it.
this.
I'm gonna go play
Oh
with
my
my
god.
dinosaurs.
Nah,
He said-
Joe Flacco.
Hey.
So hey man, nah, that's what make it, that's the whole mystery part of it, man. I can't wait till draft day, bro.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't wait.
exactly. We're gonna be talking about the draft leading up. I mean, we got
Yeah.
2 weeks to the NFL draft, so we're gonna have a lot of NFL draft talk. I mean, we got
It's on.
the Raiders need a receiver still,
Yep.
we got in this mock draft, they got the Cowboys taking the second best running back off the board. They got the Cowboys taking
Omarion.
Amarion, yeah.
Yeah.
With that pick, Hampton, running back from
Yeah.
North Carolina. But like
Yeah.
me and you was talking about,
Hey,
Biz,
that'd
man,
be nice.
there's so
bro.
many backs. Like in the second round, the Raiders have a second round pick. You need a running back, then go ahead and get one of the boys from Ohio State.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and get Judkins or
Henderson.
Or Henderson. And there's even more running back. There's a running back from what was it, Syracuse or there's even like 3 other running backs that are fucking dope. You know what I mean? So it's like, why reach for Genty if fucking Shedeur Sanders is there?
No, I would not do that. I would get
you can get
Shedeur
and then go get one of them backs in the second round.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Hey, you can even get a fucking receiver and then get a back later in the third round.
The common denominator is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is not gonna
him.
mentor a kid. He's not gonna get him. He's gonna get him.
Hey,
I hope so.
You need to be praying for Trav and Abdul Carter to go off that board after Cam Ward, and y'all are in the clear to have a great chance of getting him, bro. That's what needs to happen for Vegas.
Let him drop. Let him
if
drop.
That happens,
it don't matter.
I think they will get him, bro. And
yeah, them hating
I'd
ass
be happy.
motherfuckers is gonna send him to the promised land, and he's gonna be the one that bring y'all back. Well,
yeah, for sure. Start building around him right away. It's over. So yeah.
Fuck around, let Deion's contract go out at Colorado, and he end up the coach at the Raiders. Nigga.
Hey, man, he over there building it, man. He got them 2 young black quarterbacks coming in. Hey, them boys is nice at Colorado. They look, bruh.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be dope. They're gonna be good.
Man, I'm like, this dude, they doing it over there, man. Yeah, what else we got, CJ? What else we got, man?
there's a lot of draft talk we're gonna talk about because
Yeah.
I'm looking at this mock draft, and then this mock draft have the Raiders with our second pick, picking Carson Schwessinger, linebacker from UCLA. And I'm
Okay.
like, if
Getting
that's
some
the
linebacker.
case,
Yeah.
well, they said Jihad was going to be gone by then.
Okay.
Jihad from Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to get a lot of draft talk. We're just going to, go ahead and go into our last segment, which is a segment we've done one time, and we're bringing it back for the second time. It's called Dope or Nope. And
Dope or
this
Nope,
segment is
baby.
where we listen to a handful of new singles, and we judge whether they dope or not. Nope. Are they dope or nope? Thumbs up for dope, thumbs down for nope. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to go ahead and play a little piece of each one, and then we'll go ahead and give our thoughts on each one before we get on out of here. You know what I mean?
Show.
And tonight, I'm going to tell you the lineup tonight. What we have tonight on the lineup is a single called Hopped Out by Buddy and Huey Briss. We have Just Us with Jack Harlow featuring Doja Cat. We got Nobody, Freddie Gibbs. We got the Wu-Tang Clan and Mathematics with Mandingo featuring Raekwon, Inspector Deck, Method Man, and Capadonna. We have Mandingo, and then we got Been So Long from Duran Jones and Aaron Frazier and them. And then we got Pain with BIBZ and Jadakiss and 7777. And those are the lineups we have this week. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first one. We're going to start with Hopped Out, man. I'm going to play the first track. Here we go. We got Hopped Out, Buddy, and Huey Briss. Here we go.
Popo chopper pull me over, nigga, we get it poppin'. You ain't know, now you know. Hey,
good.
White, gotta watch where I'm sitting. Catching a flight overnight, then it's back to the city. Raising my price cause I'm nice and my niggas is winning. Maybe I'm chillin', I don't feel like taking no pictures. I'm riding, sliding, dipping, but never slipping.
Yeah. That's knocking.
That's some West Coast shit.
Straight up.
Some trunk heavy shit.
Hell yeah, I'll give it dope, baby. Dope. Hopped Out. Yeah, I've been riding around knocking that shit.
Hopped Out, dope.
Yeah,
that
go
slap.
ahead, y'all ain't heard that single. Go ahead and put it on your little playlist and ride around and knock that shit. It's hot off the press, brand new, man. Buddy and Huey Briss.
Slapping.
The LA area. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna hop right into our second one. We got the new hit single "Just Us" Jack Harlow and Doja Cat. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Here we go.
I wish it was just us in this bitch, but they can't trust us in this bitch, cause I'm trying to bust nuts in this, huh? Let's keep it on a hush in this bitch. I told her she's so pretty, and she just blushed in this bitch. She clutching my, huh? I'm adjusting my, huh? She husky like mush in this bitch. You must be.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm sorry, that ain't it.
Hey,
That ain't it.
It's a motherfucker.
You gotta
First
get him off
impressions is a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker. You gotta get him off the
Right.
gate, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
That ain't it.
no, that's hella funny. Hey, my homie right there says it's a nope. A
Yeah,
nope.
yeah.
no.
While
Hey,
Tani
and it's
says nope.
why I'm laughing though is because I was thinking about saying it was dope, but he convinced me that it's a nope.
Yeah, you
It's
got
a
me,
nope.
bruh.
Yeah.
It's a nope.
No, Now you might be faded in the club, you know what I mean? That motherfucker come on, you might just be like, okay, all right, yeah,
it's
but
like a little vibe,
nah,
but
not to knock that shit and
Yeah,
ride around.
he
imagine
ain't
Yeah,
being
get.
at a party.
no.
Imagine being at a party and the niggas knocking that buddy and he throw on that Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I didn't do Jack Harlow that justice after playing him after that. Yeah, we over here like out
Nah,
out
God.
in it, and then we
Yeah.
no. All right, damn, Jack didn't get it, man. That's
Sorry,
funny too,
Jack.
cause earlier tonight I was going over some shit, and the wife even gave it a thumbs down. So
Yeah, she said. Yeah,
and she likes
said.
Jack Harlow. She likes Jack Harlow too, and she said,
Some
"No,
good
that ain't
She
the
music.
said
one."
that one ain't the one.
No, yeah, so that seals it all for me. All right, going into
Yeah.
the third, Nobody by Freddie Gibbs. Here we go.
Gibbs.
Check. Yeah. Out of seas today, bitch, it's an easy play for me. Yeah. Check. Yeah. I remember I was piss poor looking at my east side window. Yeah. Neighbor broke up in my house, stole a nigga 10-speed and Nintendo. Yeah. Or maybe it was Sega Genesis. I really don't remember though, cause I was just a silly nigga, itty bitty skinny nigga riding with the 5 and he sides.
That nigga be flowing.
Yeah.
That nigga be
Indiana love,
flowing,
nigga.
nigga.
Hey, I got Indiana
Freddie.
love because I grew up there, nigga. That nigga's from
It
Gary,
don't.
Indiana, same place as Michael Jackson. That nigga dope.
Hey,
Yeah,
Gibbs
yeah,
be flowing, bro. I give
Hey.
that a yeah.
yeah. That track right there.
Jeezy was a
That
dumb
dope.
motherfucker letting him go.
Yeah, that
Tripping.
the little piano in that.
Yeah, that
that
sample.
beat, ding, ding.
That
Yeah,
sample.
that shit off the hook. Yeah, no,
Boop, boop, boop,
I
boop,
fall in love
boop,
with that, man. I could just
boop,
ride. I'll
boop.
be riding to that shit and just be like,
Yeah,
just
that
flowing. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that shit
that's a
dope.
nice one. That's a nice
Yes,
one right
sir.
there.
Yes,
Definitely therapeutic. It's nice.
Yeah.
Nobody by Freddie Gibbs. We give that a dope. All three around. So the first three so far hopped out, buddy. That got a dope thumbs up. Just Us, Jack Harlow got a thumbs down with a nope. And Nobody got a dope by Freddie Gibbs. Good shit,
Yes,
y'all. We're gonna
sir.
go into some Raekwon shit right now. Song
Yeah.
called Mandingo.
Yeah. Okay, inspect the deck,
The
meth.
Mandingo style takes a strong back and total breath control. If properly mastered, one's skin becomes impervious to swords, spears, and fire, even bullets. Ultimately, one becomes
Shit.
invincible.
I'd like to see if you can match my deadly salvage technique.
Flying fist.
Right.
Chef sharpened the blade. Score handle strength.
You bastard.
Yeah.
That beat in. That's that old school woo.
Yes, it is.
He jumped out of a bag with a blood cap corporate with a mask on his flow was when he kept
Right, nigga. Chef.
One of my favorite. Yeah.
Okay, we don't want to go too much on it, but yeah, that's it right there. Oh, yeah, I give that a dope. Definitely a
Yeah,
dope.
that's dope. That's
Hell
dope.
yeah, I think oh yeah, there you go. I lost them for a second. Yep, I give that a dope. That reminds me of that real old school Wu-Tang shit, man.
Yes.
That's that original
Absolutely.
Wu-Tang shit right there. And I was thinking too, I was watching the video of that, and if you watch the video to that track too, it's even better.
Okay,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
no,
Yeah,
man.
it's good. I like that one, man. That's that old Wu-Tang. If you a Wu-Tang fan, you definitely respecting that one.
No doubt.
So for all them Wu-Tang fans out there, that's a dope from Call It Like I See It. So go ahead and pick that new one up, you know what I mean? And get back
Yes,
on that old school
sir.
Wu-Tang shit for real. All right. We got two more left. This next one's Been So Long with Duran Jones. This has a little more different vibe with Aaron Frazier. I like the artist. He's a good little old school R&B artist. Here we go.
Ew.
Oh, that sample, nigga.
You know what that is?
Yeah. I know what that is. Yeah.
since you've been gone.
That's the vibe, nigga.
Many things to tell ya. Days we've been through.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one to knock late night
That's
Friday. You know what I mean? That's a good one to knock late night Friday. Or that's a good one too. Like you cleaning your house on Saturday or something like that. Put that shit on and knock it through the house. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes,
that's
sir.
a dope. That's a dope. All
That's
three.
a
Another
dope.
one. Okay. We got a lot of
Across
dopes
the
tonight. That's good.
board.
Sometimes a lot of the new singles are dope. Go out. There's a lot of good music out. I know a lot of people think music's dying off, and it kind of is, but you know, every once in a while you can go ahead and pick out a single here or there from different albums and get a good one, you know, and make your own album, make your own playlist. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right,
You
the
can
last one, we
find-
keeping it moving before we get on out of here. Call It Like I See It, episode 6. We got this last one called Pain by B.I.B.Z., Jadakiss, and 7777. Check it out. And no, I'm not a radio DJ, but I'm talking like it. Here we go.
Sex with Dips. Parmi les lueurs du jour qui languissent, silhouette de nuit.
All right. That gives you a piece of that one.
What the fuck was that?
That's the type. That was the beginning of the song too. That's like when you going through an album and like you skip a new song and then you played a little piece of the song and then it just gets a skip automatically. Like, boop.
You don't even give it a chance. You like, nah, that ain't the one.
Boop. No,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm giving that a note, man. We needed a note tonight anyway. That's the biggest note right there.
Look, it's gotta capture you.
Tight, though. The beginning sounded tight. I was like, oh shit, them strings is hit.
Yeah, no.
Some
To tell you the truth, though, I listened to the track, you know, and it didn't really move me much. But the best part of it was when Jadakiss came in. I think that was probably the best part about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who was it? Who is it?
That's for sure.
It's B.I.B.Z.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Me neither.
With Jadakiss and 7777.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, I never heard him.
Well, Jadakiss got a new artist named Millie's that's from Boston, a white dude, but he raw as fuck. You gotta check him out.
Okay. Maybe we'll play one of those singles next time.
Find one of his tracks. Yeah.
Check out Nem shit too.
Okay.
Yeah, Gorilla Nems.
So that concludes, you know, our segment of Dope or Nope. And and that also concludes the show for tonight.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all being here late with me tonight on a Friday night. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
April the 11th. Another good one, y'all, man. And whoever's, you know, checking us out, man, make sure you subscribe, check, you know, recommend us if you do like what we talking. You know, if you like sports, I don't see why you wouldn't like what we talking. You know what I mean? Definitely. So please.
We throwing other shit in there. We done threw some music in there. We be choking and shit. Just being ourselves and shit. We just trying to rap with y'all. Show some love, man.
That's it. Show support. Show
share
your love.
If you like it, just share it one time. If we reach just one more person, it helps.
That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do.
Yeah.
No
we
doubt.
want to bring the world in with us, talk these sports, man, get our mind off of things, man. It's called Call It Like I See It, man, with Tiny, T-Biz, and CJ. You know, we here with y'all, man. Come join us, subscribe, get us out there so we can circulate this thing and get it going and keep doing it, man, doing it for life, you know what I mean, or whatever. So join us next time, and we love y'all, and catch you later. Have a good weekend.
All right, brothers.
Hey, much love, brothers.
Be cool.
Peace. Yes, sir.